Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in the NIDCHEI YISRAEL. Once again, the importance of davening with the minyan, and listen to what he says today. Chazal teach us in the Gemara, Ein HaKadosh Baruch Hu moyes b'tfilosin shel Rabim. HaKadosh Baruch Hu does not refuse the tefillos, the prayers of the Rabbim of the community. That means when you're davening together with a minyan, HaKadosh Baruch Hu accepts your prayers. Shenema, like it says in Iyov, Hein Kel Kabir V'lo Yimos. Like it says in Iyov that Hashem is mighty, and He doesn't despise, He does not refuse. Which means when we make HaKadosh Baruch Hu mighty by being all together as one in a minyan, Hashem does not refuse our prayers. Masha'ein Kain, on the other hand, if a person davens by themselves, listen to these frightening words. Medaktekin ma'oir al kol bracha. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is medaktek. He looks very carefully at every single blessing that a person says. Im kivei mitfilosa kohigen. Did that person have the proper kavanah, the proper intent when he said that bracha and that bracha and that bracha and that bracha? The way that he's supposed to, according to the halacha, according to the ways that HaKadosh Baruch Hu defined and designed for us. Like it says in the Zohar, it says in the verse in Tehillim, Pana el tfilas ha'arar, HaKadosh Baruch Hu turn towards the prayers of those that are shattered. V'lo bazes tfilasam, and he does not refuse tfilasam, their prayers. So it says on one hand, Hashem turns towards the prayers of the one that is shattered in the singular form, but then He doesn't despise their tfilasam, their prayers in the plural form, which means the individual who's davening together with the minyan, he's the one that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is not going to turn down his prayers. But if Chalila, a person will be davening by themselves, then HaKadosh Baruch Hu comes down min hashamayim, and He listens extra carefully, and He judges every single tefillah that a person says, and He decides, did he have the right kavanah? Did he know what he was talking about? Did he understand the words? Did he say them properly? Who can live with such? Who could be able to live up to such a standard? So when you're together with the tzibur, when you're together with the minyan, you're together with everybody else, on there HaKadosh Baruch Hu is not as medaktek, He is not as examining and exact on a person. Says the Chavetz Chaim, it's well known that today there are many tirdos, there are many pressures today. Now this is going back at least 100 years, if not more. So all the more so. Who could imagine all the tirdos, making money and going to work and driving in the traffic and how to pay for this and how to eat this and go, everything that we have, and the tremendous pressures of today. It's almost impossible to find one person in the world who davens with the proper kavanah, the proper intent. Unless he works very, very, very hard. And every person that wants, everybody wants their prayers to be accepted above, don't you? Wherever you might be, in Los Angeles, in New York, in Baltimore, in Eretz Yisrael, everybody wants that their prayers are going to be accepted by HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Is anybody certain? Is anybody confident in themselves that their tefillah is exactly the way that HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants it to be? Therefore, since that we want our prayers to be heard, and there's a lot of tears, there's a lot of pressure, and it's very difficult to daven with the proper kavanah on every single word that we say and every bracha that we make, take this eitzah, this piece of advice to heart, and daven together with the tzibur, with the community, with the minyan. On that it says, Kel Kabir, V'loi Yimas. Hashem is mighty, and He does not refuse, which means you make HaKadosh Baruch Hu mighty by being together and davening all as one, then HaKadosh Baruch Hu cannot refuse your tefillah. So don't be lazy. Push yourself a little bit more. Get out of the house. Go to the minyan. Daven together with the tzibur. And your tefillahs are going to be answered in Shemayim. All the best.